We remain committed to promoting the Olympic ideals and values to all through sport. In the lead up to Beijing, the AOC was twice required to consider the extent to which those ideals and values should apply to the standards of behaviour expected of Olympic team members off the field. And in Beijing we became aware of one of our team members having been charged with a criminal offence prior to the Games. We're proud of the excellent standards and conduct of past and, at that time, of present Olympians, and we considered we had an obligation as an executive to protect that reputation. With the benefit of that experience, the AOC executive, since the Games, has considered its team membership agreement, and for the 2010 Australian Olympic winter team made changes to more clearly outline the standards of behaviour required of Olympic athletes, and these include asking athletes to disclose information about any conduct, whether publicly known or not, which may have brought themselves or their sport into disrepute or censure, or which would be inconsistent with the best interests, image or values of the AOC, or as a result of which, they wouldn't be in the best interest of the team. We've given guidance in the agreement as to the sort of conduct that athletes will need to disclose, and that is convictions or charges with any serious offence involving alcohol or drugs, or any sex offence or any offence which is punishable by imprisonment. Athletes must now disclose any such information from the time they're first recognised, and then this is a continuing obligation through to the completion of the Games. Athletes are now required to consent to us conducting criminal record checks, and we've reserved for ourselves the right so that consideration of any conduct will be determined by the AOC in its sole and absolute discretion. If, for example, an athlete has satisfied a punishment from a conviction and demonstrated continued good behaviour, we may use that discretion then to select the athlete. So we'll look at it on a case-by-case basis, and but athletes are not going to be ruled out forever and a day. May not be. These standards will be mirrored in the team membership agreements for officials and have also been incorporated in our amended team selection bylaw. And we've clarified the decision-making process regarding any conduct issues. Prior to an Olympic Games, it's the AOC executive which decide these issues. It may delegate to a subcommittee. During the Games, it's the chef de mission who'll have the sole and absolute authority to make decisions regarding conduct. This is necessary in order to make quick decisions in the environment of the Games. As I say, the changes reflect the view of the AOC executive that athletes and officials must at all times conduct themselves in an appropriate manner in order to be members of an Australian Olympic team. Our winter team agreement that includes all of this is posted on the AOC website. Representing our nation at the Olympic Games is an honour and a privilege, and we recite that at the start of those agreements, but it carries with it certain responsibilities, and so I suggest should representation in your sports at World Championships and other international competitions, and I would encourage you as leaders of your respective sports to review the changes that we've made and to consider adopting similar standards for your teams. We've had the benefit of going to the Court of Arbitration, of being challenged on 3 occasions last year. We've had the other occasion we had during the Games. We've put a lot of thought and time into this. Our lawyers have helped us, and I think a lot of work's been done for you if you would like to follow suit and adopt similar standards.